On, microphone on, and we are here with, I'm going to refer to you as the most patient man in this place, because you've come by over and over, and every time I'm getting ready to interview you, there was always someone ahead of you. We're with Kenneth Kozy, I believe it's pronounced.
That's correct.
And Kenneth, tell us about your presentation here.
Okay, what this is about is to introduce folks to the first ebook that has been sent into outer space regarding the nativity, life, and resurrection of Jesus Christ.
So this book has been sent out into space. Tell us how this happened.
Well, I had written the ebook because I always wanted to write an ebook about Christmas, and it's called A Baby Changes Our World. The idea is that young Matthias is a stable boy in Bethlehem, and it's the same Matthias, of course, it's mentioned in chapter 1 of Acts, who became the 13th apostle. So little Matthias sees the birth of Jesus and his young nativity, and Joseph and Mary, as well as his mother, sees the Holy Family and the adventure that ensues. What happened is, just as I finished the ebook, NASA sent out an email to everybody saying we invite the world to send artwork regarding space to us. Well, of course, we've got the Star of Bethlehem as our space concept that correlates to the birth of Christ. I also had some personal photos and artwork that I sent in addition. So as a result, on September 8th, 2016, this spacecraft here blasted off, launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida. We watched it, and in the cone here was this satellite, which is pictured here, and it's about the size of a small van, which then opened up and is now 500 million miles traveled in space.
Now, that is a very interesting thing. Now, was this your first book of any type, or your first ebook, or just your first ebook?
It's the first ebook that's published, that's correct. I've published in newspapers before. I've published papers in a professional organization, Project Management, which I belong to. But this is the first ebook.
And is this your first Catholic material that you've written?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And what prompted you, after doing other professional writing work, to do a Catholic book?
I always wanted to write about Christmas because it's just such wonderful memories to myself, our family, and just about everybody else that I know of regarding the Christmas season. So I always wanted to speak about the Nativity of Jesus, and then it just kind of grew from there. It's about a 20,000 word available free at my website, kenkozy.com. It also has links using a new concept of 7-dimensional linkages that go to interactive sites where you can actually walk through the Church of Bethlehem and see the sites that are inside. I've been to Israel twice and made that trip, and it's just a wonderful place to visit. There's also photographs, 3-dimensional, of different sites within the Bethlehem and Jerusalem area, which is all part of this story.
So luckily we don't have to go up into space to find your site. One more time, Kenneth Kozy.
Sure, it's www.kenkozy.com.
All right, well, Ken, thank you so much for your time, and a cool story. The first ebook in space. That's something very different.
Well, there are other ebooks in space, but this one is the first one about Jesus Christ.
I stand corrected. But then again, that's the big exclamation point, the reason for the season.
That's correct. Thank you.
Thank you.